Good evening, morning, or afternoon, depending on wherever in the world you are. Welcome back to my channel, GregTV-Reactions. I apologize for my absence for the past 2 months or whatever. We had holidays and I had family issues I had to resolve. I'm keeping this all in myself for you so we can get here through the reaction. Along with my list of the groups and bands and singers I usually have on my channel here. My co-workers, family, friends, etc. I got messages in my DMs, my PMs, all that. Jimmy, I have a 50 artists, bands, whatever you call them, that react to now. And so I've done some research on some of them. So I got that information written down a little bit here. But today we're going to be doing a reaction to, apparently this came out like a few days ago, whatever. The guys at work said I need to do a reaction to this. That's getting, that it's, this is a great song, that the guy is, stating a lot of truth in the song or whatever. That's fine. We'll see what's up with that. Okay, so, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. First of all, thank y'all to my subscribers who stuck around my channel for the 2 months. Thank y'all for sticking with me and being patient and waiting for my return. I noticed my subscribers jumped as well. Thank y'all for subscribing to my channel as we begin this new year with new reactions, new videos. Okay, and what I want to say, they told me that the guy speaks a lot of truth in the song, whatever. Okay, so this may not be my type of music, your type of music, whatever. Okay, I understand. Be like me, a reactor, okay? When you're doing a reaction music or whatever, you gotta keep an open mind, regardless of the genre of music. Keep an open mind, okay? Because it's not just about great sounding music or whatever. Sometimes there could be a message in the song. It could be a deep meaning in the song, something that resonates with you. Or it should be somebody like Pentatonics or Home Free, no instruments, whatever involved. They've got these amazing voices which are out of this world. So without any more ado, let's go ahead and jump into this. This is going to be Tom Macdonald, and the song is called Fake Woke. Okay, and here we go.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers push.
So he said Cardi B's a role model for 12-year-old girls. She was one person that was suggested to me. I actually checked her out a little bit. Aside from seeing things in the headlines on my Google News or whatever, 2017 she was #1 on Billboard. In 2017, September, Cardi became the first female to do so since Lauryn Hill 19 years ago. 2018, she won the Grammy for Best Rap Album. And last year, 2020, she had the controversial song, with video included, WAP, basically about wanting men to satisfy her and Megan Thee Stallion's bedroom agenda. WAP, for those of you that may not know, mixing these words up a little bit, and you can put in the vulgar words for them: wet, astronomical, kitty. Yeah, role model for 12-year-old girls, right? But all that aside, yes, she will be one person, especially with that song video, that will not be on my channel. Sorry, I have morals, I do have standards. It's not going to be on my channel. Kids don't need to see that stuff. Period.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
Wow. Like he said a lot right there. He just talked about race in the song. He's scared he may get killed for it. Man, it's still possible that, I guess, because anyway, he went on to say it's harder to get a job than it is to purchase a gun. of the world, the way it's been, the economy, and all that. You know, I believe that myself. You know, it's harder for a lot of people to get a job than it is to purchase a gun. And so, yeah, we did have a reduction in crime. The crime has been steadily picking back up again because a lot of people are able to get a hold of guns, weapons, whatever, and commit these crimes, burglaries, robberies, even old muggings. Like but yeah, we're not even a minute to the song. He's just already stating so much truth. Okay, so you know, I thank my guys at work for my sister told me about this, but yeah, it's so interesting so far. Everybody else has said Eminem. Okay, yeah, I know about Eminem. I listen to Eminem. I am an Eminem fan. Okay, he said Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom in the songs. You know, murder his mom, but now he's saying he doesn't want fans who voted for Trump. Like, that's like, I see what he's, yeah, that's hypocritical. Yeah, I see that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, but to each his own. Okay, people change, times change, etc. But yeah, he's definitely stating a lot of truth so far. Let's go and get back into this.
Shame to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
Are y'all hearing what he's saying? It's about counterculture wants to control everything. I mean, yeah, they're canceling people who say stuff that, what's the word for it, would be what, politically incorrect. Really? People's lives, so people have become so jaded and just so overly sensitive that because somebody says something they don't like, or they think it's not right, or they shouldn't be able to say it no more, they need to be canceled, whatever. I mean, I wasn't raised that way, okay, you know. I was raised on the Pledge of Allegiance, okay. I was raised, put my hand on my heart, or whatever, or saluting for the Star Spangled Banner, or whatever. Okay, and things are what they are, okay. It's like they're trying to make people dumber. They're just really dumbing down this generation and then this generation, and it's like they're basically wanting to hide a lot of truths. Okay, they want to say they want to say certain words are hate speech. It's not really hate speech. It's words that people don't like, that they can't stand, and they want to label it as hate speech, and that's not what it is at all. Okay. For generations, if a man liked another man, or a woman liked another woman, they were considered what? Gay, right? Or lesbian, homosexual. And for generations, years, decades, nobody of that lifestyle, gay lifestyle, man, lesbian lifestyle, women, had a problem with those words. Now when I hear somebody say it, they think it's hate speech, and it's not. It's crazy. That's counterculture, wanting to cancel, or cancel culture, wanting to cancel everything and change the way that we talk and whatever. It's just a bunch of garbage. They want to label everything. It's like you said, homophobic and racist. Okay, if you say, oh well, he's I ain't gonna. This is too much to elaborate on. I'll probably be here all night. Yeah. Yeah. He said they never freed the slaves. They realized they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, our phones, They give us tiny screens. Everything for free because we can't see the cage. But we are still slaves because they can watch you through your cell phone. They can listen to your conversations through your cell phone. They can track your movement through your cell phone. So yeah, we are slaves. We are, everybody now is slaves to the government in one form or another. So yeah, he is stating so much truth here. It's dude, I agree with everything he's saying so far. I really do. So yeah, I don't know where this guy came from or who he is really, but thank y'all, my guys at work and my sister for telling me about this dude here, and y'all listening to the DMs and PMs. Hey, after this, I'm going to subscribe to his channel, because if he's talking like this in this song here, I want to hear more of what he has to say.
Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake, whoa, same old, safe zones. They so fake, whoa, facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first.
Wow, okay, he's still saying a lot. I'm not gonna break down the whole song. I ain't got to, okay? It's self-explanatory, really. I mean, okay, yeah, he basically said the same thing I said a minute ago, 2 months ago, whatever. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. That's what he said. I said there's a difference between hate speech and speech that somebody doesn't like or they think is offensive or whatever. Yeah, same thing. So he basically said the same thing I did. And people were talking about the police have too much funding. No, what he's saying is true. They don't have enough funding. They don't have enough funding, okay? They're overworked. They're not trained properly. They're underfunded, okay? And like he said, order a pizza, call Domino's, Papa John's, or whatever. Call the police. She comes first. I've ordered pizza before. 20 minutes, 25 minutes, boom. I've called the police before. It's been a whole freaking hour. So, yeah. But I mean, that also, I guess also depends on where you live, city, how high the crime rate is, or whatever. So it's like that's more of a, depends on where you live and if it's a high crime area or not, you know. So I guess that's one of those, it depends on where you live, issues. But, man, this dude was killing me. I mean, not in a good way. Wow.
There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it, our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill, when the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety, I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate.
Bruh. You heard that. Y'all heard that. Yeah, he's been still saying a lot in the song. That right there. I said something like, kind of like that earlier. That's what they're doing. I mean, it was even on the news, surprisingly, going in and tearing down these old relics, religious temples, Christianity, and all this, and other things of the past. Just, it's like they're trying to erase our history, erase our past. And yet they don't know who did it. They don't know who did it. And it's just this never-ending thing that's been going on and going on and going on and going on for years and years and years now. And it's like the more, like I was saying, it's like the more that gets destroyed, hidden, buried, locked away, canceled. Okay, it's like they're trying to make a whole new history that isn't legit, isn't real. They're trying to erase certain things, hide certain things, sweep them under the rug, if you will, never to be seen from or known again. So for people that were around during that time or that learned that stuff growing up already. Okay, but like what people my age or your age or older than me, whatever, learn in school or know from our parents, our grandparents, or whatever, the next generation ain't gonna know that unless we share it with them, because so much of this stuff has been destroyed, done away with, stripped under a rug. It's ridiculous. It's a complete freaking farce. It's a joke. It really is. And it's just getting worse by the minute. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, I can go on with everything this guy's saying all along, but we got time for all that, so let's go ahead and get back into this.
Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety, I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Wow. That was Tom Macdonald, Fake Woke. Yeah, I'm subscribed to his channel. Because if, that's how he sings in his songs, or that stuff he speaks in his songs, I want to hear more of it. If y'all know any more songs by him that you want me to react to, please put them in the comments below. I'd be happy to get to them and react to them. Yeah, he still said a lot of stuff there at the end. Also, like I said, though, if I go breaking down everything he's saying, I can go on and be here all night long. We ain't gonna do that, though. Jesus Christ, he said so much. And then, like, yeah, towards the end there, one thing they said was, we used to pray for strength to keep winning. Now we cheat to get ahead and ask for forgiveness. Man, that's like I said, way back earlier, like, that's just more of like how jaded society has become, how mankind has become, how civilization has become, and it's ridiculous. It really is. It's really ridiculous. It makes no sense at all. 20, 30 years from now, you're gonna have a generation, 10, 11, 12 years old, whatever. They ain't gonna know anything that we know now. And this is crazy that they ain't gonna know none of that. They're not gonna know no history. They're gonna be so overly sensitive that it's like they're even gonna just alter everything we say, everything we do, even what we wear. And this is, yeah. He said he definitely did state a lot of facts in the song, a lot of truth. Like I said, everything he was saying in the song was self-explanatory. Everything he said in the song was legit. And I ain't got no qualms with that song, anything he said in it at all, because it was legit, it was right, it was true, it was on time. But that's all I'll say about it right now, that way I don't keep you here any longer. But if this is your first time here at my channel, do me a huge favor, then join the GregTV Army, hit the subscribe button, like the video, song, my reaction, give it a thumbs up, I like, share it, all that. Make sure you turn the bell, that's the subscribe button, that way you get the notifications every time I upload a reaction video to a certain group, artist, band, singer, musician they like, listen to, follow, and want to see reaction to. You will know about it here. Thank you for joining me here. Y'all stay safe and have a great night.